Diego, give us your top five. And those of you that's watching in the chat, give us your top five for NBA MVP right now. As it stands right now,
Mhm.
who are your top five? We want to know. Start putting that in the comments. Diego, give us your top five.
All right, so number 5, I got Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak, at number 5. He's
Okay.
averaging 31, 11, and 6,
Mm-hmm.
putting up great numbers as always. And his team's always going to have a great regular season record. They're second in the East behind the Boston Celtics. And just got to always have Giannis in there. So I have him at 5.
Okay.
Number 4, I wish I could have this player higher because he is balling out of his mind this year, but I got Luka at number 4.
Luka
He's
the Don.
averaging 35 points, 9 rebounds, and 10 assists this year.
Okay.
But so that's crazy. But his team is 8th in the West, and some other people with some better teams I have to put ahead of him. But
Okay.
he's balling out of his mind. So shout out to him. And number 3, I got SGA, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, averaging 31, 6, and 6.
Mm-hmm.
The Thunder didn't make the playoffs last year. Now they're number 2 in the West. They have like 41 wins in the first 60 games. So
Yeah.
that's a big accomplishment. And he's been balling this year too.
Okay.
And number 2, I got Nikola Jokic. Of course, got to have him. He's looking for his third MVP. He's averaging 36, 12, and 9. So
Mm-hmm.
always putting up, throwing dimes always. And
Yes.
they're third in the West, just a game behind the OKC Thunder. So they almost have the same. They're fighting for the number 1 spot.
Okay.
So got to have Joker in there.
Uh-huh.
And number 1, I got Jayson Tatum. His numbers.
Ooh.
Hold on. Oh, I forgot about this, but Jayson Tatum.
Okay. All right.
Jayson
Repping Duke.
Tatum.
He
He did
did.
go to Duke,
He
just
did
for
go
y'all,
to Duke for a hot second. Yes, he did.
y'all that don't know. But he did go to Duke. But even though his numbers aren't the same as last year, he's averaging 27 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. But the Celtics are number 1 in the whole entire league. They've won they're 46 and 12 this year. So
Okay.
they're just blowing by everyone. They're on like an 8-game winning streak. I think it's 10-game winning streak now.
Yeah.
But I just love the way he's playing, the way he's like playing with his teammates, and of course they're winning. So I gotta have him as a top guy.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, I think we have the same five, just in a different order. So again, to recap, you had as five, you had the Greek Freak out of Milwaukee.
Mhm.
You have Luka the Don, number 4 out of Dallas. You've got SGA, Shea Gilchrist Alexander. Think rated little. His numbers are good, but rated a little high. So we might talk about that for a little bit. A lot of people are really high on SGA, but okay. The Joker, come on, man. He's a made man right now. And if you really watch matter of fact, I think are they tonight? Is it
Yeah, they play the Lakers at
yeah,
8:30.
the Lakers in Denver play 8:30 Eastern, so a little over an hour from now. If you haven't just sat and watched the Joker, like you need to watch him. Like it's art what he does. I mean, the way he passes the ball, the decisions that he makes when he has the ball, he always makes the right decision. It's just
Mhm.
beautiful to watch. And then Tatum, he is, they have the best record. The kind of the rule by default with NBA MVP is, best player on the best team, or best player on the best record. So
Mhm.
that is what's happening there, although his numbers are a little lower. So,
Yeah.
I personally don't have him at 1, but I can, understand the argument there. So, we're going to get into the comments. So keep the comments coming in because we're going to address all the comments that we have here as soon as I give my top 5. And then we'll go into all the comments. So keep them coming. I'm loving to see those. All right. So let me give you my top 5 here. Number 5. I imagine your reaction to this one. I've got SGA. Number 5.
That's a little low.
Shea Gilchrist Alexander. No, it's not low. He's on his way. He's a great player. They have what the second best record is.
Second.
It's like within a game between the Minnesota Timberwolves, the Oklahoma City Thunder and Denver Nuggets are all like within a game. We're all right there. So they're all basically the same record right now. He's a great player. I think right now, if you compare it to all the hype, just a little overrated, just a little bit. He's a great player, but a little.
But
I don't know.
The things you're talking about with Jokic, you got to talk about with SGA too, because when you watch him play, the plays he makes, all the different ways he can score, and then helps his teammates score also. I mean, and he's consistently it's not like he gets like 40 one night and then 20 one night to average out to 30. It's like he's consistently getting that 30 points every single night. So I think he scored 30 in like 6 or 8 straight games.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Yeah, he's a baller.
And Gio, I'm gonna put your comments up. Thank you for your comments. Much love to you. Said SGA 5 way too low. I don't know, because then when you see the 4 that I have above him, I can't put him above those 4. So I don't know.
And the thing is,
go ahead.
I'm not saying SGA is the 3rd best player in the league. It's just based off his performance this year and based off OKC's record and the way he's affecting them win. So it's got to be a good balance between those two.
Okay. So let me go through the list here. So I have SGA at 5. Okay. Controversial there, a little low based on where they are, but I've got him at 5. I've got the Greek Freak at 4. I mean, dude is averaging what, like 30, 31, and 11?
And those 6 assists.
Yeah, 6 assists.
He brought that up from last year.
They're back and forth between 2nd and 3rd in the East right now. Total beast. So I think, he's one of those players that I feel that we're starting to kind of take for granted and just look over a little bit. We just see his numbers and go, okay, yeah, that's Giannis. That's the freak. I feel like that's happening with him. So, again, compared to SGA, as great as SGA is he playing better than the freak? I don't know. The freak is the freak.
I'd say so.
All right. And then I've got Luka the Don at number 3. Luka's numbers are ridiculous. If they were, the reason I've got him at 3 is because they're the 8th seed right now.
Yeah, I'd have him at number 1 if they were like top 3 or top 4. I'd have him at 1.
It wouldn't even be a discussion. It wouldn't even be a discussion. And I had him when we mentioned who was in the lead for MVP just like about a month ago, the barbershop. I was saying Luka then because they had a better record, but now they're starting to fall a little bit. So, and this is fluid. This is throughout the rest of the season. This list will definitely change. But as it stands right now, Luka is in 3rd since Dallas. It has the 8th spot. Jayson Tatum, I have him at number 2. Best player on the best team. So by default, that gets you in the top, 3, normally gets you the win. But, man, the way the Joker's playing, I'm saying, he's taking everybody to school. And now the Nuggets are just 1 game out of 1st. So, they're, top team there. And that's in the West. And we know how nasty the West is. Oh, my goodness. The West is so nasty. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like you might be overrating him a little bit, man. I don't know. Man.
Who? I'm overrating who?
I don't know. You're making it seem easier than it is because I don't know. I think him and Tatum are neck and neck, and it's like you kind of have them as like far and away.
I don't know, man. I don't know. All right. So let's hit our comments here. So yeah, Gio, what's up? What is up? Thank you for checking us out. All the love. Make sure, again, Gio, if you did not see, we've got March Madness bracket. So go to our website, thepick'empros.com. Put your email address in to join the mailing list, and we will send you a link to join our bracket challenge where you can win a pair of kicks. Let's see. MJ for life. Yeah, we know MJ is the GOAT. We know that. All right. Mom Dukes, Delcia Thompson, the creator of our Pick 'em Pro. This is like the ultimate. This is like the limited edition line. This won't even be on the store when our store drops a month from now, April 1st. This won't even be on the store. That's like an exclusive limited edition item. All right, but so let's see, moms, your top 5. Now you got to tell us what order here. So I'm gonna assume, especially since you're in Dallas, I'm gonna assume Luka's number 1. I'm gonna assume you got Luka 1. So I'm saying you've got Luka 1, Shea 2. See, everybody's high on Shea, man.
Yeah,
Giannis the Greek Freak
gotta be
3.
high.
Donovan. Now, hey, Donovan, much love to him. He's balling out of control. And there's great players left out of this list because it's top 5.
Yeah.
Durant. Hey, Durant still doing his thing. And now Phoenix was low, but now they've climbed. So they're up to like, what, about 5 right now?
Yeah.
They're starting to climb, and Durant's
had him in like the top 10 or 8.
And the other one that I thought of earlier was Ant-Man.
Yeah, he probably the next. He was the guy that I would have had on my list if I had one more. Slot.
Ant-Man. So I definitely wanted to put Ant-Man in there, but the problem with that was when I looked at his now again, that's number 1 team in the West, best player on the team. Yeah. But when I looked at his stats and then I looked at his overall efficiency rating, it was pretty low. Like it wasn't even close. Matter of fact, the center. What's my guy? Karl Anthony Towns had a higher efficiency rating than Ant-Man did. Mm-hmm. So that's why I couldn't put Ant-Man in my top 5.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And SGA way too low. That seems to be the consensus. That seems to be the consensus with SGA. Yeah. And it's Roy. Yeah. Okay, what up, Roy? Yes, sir. Your hat is on the way. What is up, Roy? Okay, that's right. Last place gamer, that's our guy, said Jokic is the MVP, of course. So, you know what I'm saying? Everybody agrees with me, Diego. You know what I'm saying? Everyone
was just saying Shea at 5 is too low. You're just going
to. It's funny. So, yes, the Jokic MVP. Let's see. Jokic clears Tatum. Yep, I agree with that for sure. Let's see. Some flares. Have you seen it on YouTube? So, yeah, you know what? Let me put this one up here. So, yes, I've watched some international games, and yeah, it's pretty wild with the fans there. So we see a whole lot of stuff with the fans and how they are with games there for sure. I have definitely seen that. And then, okay, last place gamer, you've got Joker number 1, Luka number 2, Tatum 3, Giannis, SGA. Yeah, I can. Again, you can almost just shake this 5 up.
Like your exact list.
You know what? That
except Tatum and Luka.
I had Tatum too. Yeah, pretty much. But again, I'm dropping this knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? It can't help but go down that way.
Okay, you had one person that agreed with you.
That's right. They're gonna get all kind of swag, man. We'll send whatever they want. You agree with